Dennis. Dennis is being turned into a vampire, guys. Oh no. What is Dennis doing? You can see he's got the bite marks on his neck. Hey Sparkles, welcome back to another video in The Sims 4. We are back with Evergreen Harbour, so let's jump straight into the household. It's a bit of a gloomy day in Evergreen Harbour. Ollie is the first up. Unfortunately, during one of my other episodes in this save file, we got the notification that Randy had passed away, so unfortunately Randy is no longer with us, but we still have Finn, who is a celebrity chef, and little Lavender and Dennis, who need to join some careers. Lavender is a palette cleaner. She's working as an artist, but she's doing really well at her painting skill. But we haven't really got a career for Dennis. He visited Forgotten Hollow last time, where he was doing a bit of exploring, a bit of investigations, so we'll see how that pans out in today's episode. But here is Randy's urn. I don't know where is best to put it. I'm gonna keep it here for now. But Lavender is up. She's feeling pretty dazed, but she is happy as well. Lavender has work in about an hour, but Ollie the dog is looking so cute. He's an elder. And Dennis is lactose intolerant but keeps eating dairy, so I think he's gonna regret that later maybe, but maybe we can go on a jog with Ollie. Finn really wants to mourn the dead, so maybe we can let him have a bit of a mourn of Randy as well. They were like soulmates, so cute, oh my goodness. He had his history degree, he was a high school graduate, perceived him as very attractive his whole life. I might get Lavender to do a painting if she has time, or at least start a painting before she goes into work. And then maybe Finn can do a bit of cooking in the time that he has left. And Lavender is very inspired. She's reached painting level 3. Yes, she loves painting, and now she's off to work. This is her work outfit, guys. She's just starting out, but she's got a long way to go, and I know she can do it. She's already working hard, look at that. And Dennis is having his jog. I don't know what job to give him because he's not particularly high in any skills. You can see that he gained the vampire lore skill last episode, and he wants to become a vampire, and he needs to read volume 1 of the encyclopedia. But I'm going to sell his future cube and this element that he picked up from Forgotten Hollow. But I'm also going to get him to get on the phone and maybe see what career we can give him. Finn is making a fruit salad, bless him. He's feeling very inspired, if not a bit gloomy, since Randy passed away. I'm not going to get Finn to retire from his job because I think that he would still want to be a celebrity chef. So Dennis and Ollie have got home. I'm going to get him to feed Ollie. And I'm also gonna get him to grab a shower, maybe a thoughtful shower. Maybe he'll be thinking about all the vampire things that he researched last episode. So Dennis is out of the shower, and I'm gonna get him to enter a career. Let's have a look. I think I'm gonna go for the athlete career for him because he's always been kind of into fitness. He's quite active. So I think that he's just gonna get a job for the time being, especially since we've lost Randy now. We're not getting his lawyer's money in. Oh, fast casual retirement. Finn's patron approaches him requesting his signature for a one-time flat payment, full rights to Finn's likeness, but he has to take an early retirement. I feel like he would reject the offer. I don't think Finn would ever give up his celebrity chef career. A lot of strange things going on in Forgotten Hollow that he's very interested about, and so maybe we can explore that today in today's episode. Maybe we can follow his aspiration and get the vampire encyclopedia. Here we go. Let's buy the first vampire encyclopedia and let's read that, and then we can follow along on his aspiration. Very exciting. I think he just wants to like check in with his family. And yeah, I'm enjoying following Dennis around a bit because we haven't spent too much time with Dennis on his own just yet. He's not feeling particularly well either, but he is pretty happy and confident. He's enjoyed spending the day with Ollie, which I think is really sweet. Oh, somebody's at the door. Oh, it's Tristan. Let's invite them in. Oh, I'm so excited to have a chat with Tristan. I don't know if it's a bit of a cold day to sit on the porch and chat, but it's looking pretty bright as well. Oh, they are going inside. That's cool. Maybe they can watch a movie together. Maybe something like Moonlight Massacre 3. I think these two are really good friends, which is really nice, and Ollie's just hanging out watching the film with them too. I think Moonlight Massacre is like a zombie film, a zomcom type thing. I love watching The Sims movies, even if it's on a tiny TV. It's giving such horror movie vibes. Oh, Lavender is back from work and she's feeling pretty tense. Maybe we can do some painting. She is a bit of a loner, so I'm not sure if she would want to hang out with the others, although she is also a part of the besties group. Dennis was just thinking about Randy, but now he's thinking about being bitten by fangs, which is kind of crazy. But I'm also going to get Lavender to get to know Ollie a bit and just have like a little chill. Oh, she's feeling super happy now from the dog cuddles. That's so cute. Let's resume her little painting as well, and hopefully that will help cheer her up a bit too. So Dennis has read that powerful vampires sometimes pass down experience to the Sims that they turn. Interesting. And he's leveled up in his vampire lore skill, and he's discovered what plasma packs are. Guys, this is so exciting. Oh, I'm so intrigued to find out like what Dennis has found out, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm super excited to follow his story. Oh, and Finn is back from work as well in his celebrity chef outfit. Maybe they can sort of discuss their sad feelings about Randy's passing. Oh no, Ollie is dying. No, he's going to the big dog park in the sky, guys. No, I wasn't ready for this. Oh my gosh, Ollie, our favourite dog. I'm not going to be able to cope. Oh my gosh. Dennis. Oh, Tristan is still here as well. Tristan witnessed Ollie's death as well, but Dennis hasn't seen it yet. Oh my gosh. And Lavender is just like cleaning the bath, bless her. And there we go. Ollie is no longer with us, unfortunately. So not only do we not have Randy anymore, but we also don't have Ollie. Oh, so sad. I'm going to pop Ollie's little urn inside here. R.I.P. But I might get Lavender and Dennis to travel to Forgotten Hollow together. I think Dennis might be sort of saying, I found out about this really creepy place and I want to check it out with you. I want to show you what I've found. And I think Lavender's just like, okay, this place is really, really spooky. I'm going to get Dennis to maybe say something about vampires. I'm gonna get him to enthuse about vampires with her, and sort of say like, this is where they live, like I know they're around here somewhere, like you have to believe me, Lavender. I know it seems like absolutely crazy, but I feel like the more we hang out here, the more that I see that there's something else going on, and I think Lavender is maybe a bit cautious about it. I'm not sure she really believes in vampires, but it looks like Vlad's not home, but I think she just wants to stay with him anyway in case something happens, and making sure he's all right. So I think Dennis might wander around a bit, maybe chat to a few of the locals. Let's get him to show her the Vlad statue. Maybe they can go and see that together. And oh, it's all misty and creepy. I love it. But I think he's gonna run off and show her the Vlad statue. Oh, she's mourning Ollie. Oh, so sad. But yeah, he's going to show her the Vlad statue and just talk a bit about what he's learned about vampires. Maybe talk to her about like plasma and the strange like valerian plants that are around in the world. Maybe they can play a bit of chess together and wait to see if something spooky happens. So these guys are both pretty sad from the deaths that have happened in their family recently. And I think maybe it's affecting Dennis in a way that's like bigger than he realizes, but he's really throwing himself into these investigations into vampires, and I think Lavender is really just wanting to be there for him and supporting him, but I think she's a little bit worried about the whole vampire thing as well. I feel like Lavender would be the sort of person to avoid any goings on. But did you just see Lilith sprinting past? Oh my goodness. Maybe Dennis can see that out of the corner of his eye and go have a friendly introduction to Lilith. And Lilith can probably see that he's quite down. She might sort of take advantage of him. But maybe he can ask her about vampires directly and see what she says. I think he might also discuss his fears with Lilith. She says, I don't really know anything about vampires. Try searching on the computer. We already have, and the computer told us a lot. And I'm gonna get him to enthuse about vampires. Maybe he's showing her some photos of what he's discovered on the internet. And I'm gonna get him to talk about the cold temperature, which probably means the cold temperature of the weather in Forgotten Hollow. But maybe it also means the cold temperature of vampire skin. And I'm just trying to build up their friendship a little bit so that he can maybe ask her to turn him into a vampire. He's learned that she's outgoing, and maybe he can also debate the existence of vampires with her. He's sharing some more photos with her. And I'm gonna get him to finally ask her to turn him into a vampire. Hopefully she says yes. Oh my gosh, she's saying yes. And so Lilith is going to hypnotize him. Oh my goodness. Dennis. Dennis is being turned into a vampire, guys. Oh no. I can't believe he's doing this. And she's like feeding him her plasma. Oh my goodness, look at this. Guys, look, what is Dennis doing? Oh my goodness. Dennis is gonna be a vampire, guys. Oh my goodness. You can see he's got the bite marks on his neck. She actually bit him. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. And Lavender, meanwhile, is still playing chess and she has no idea what just went down. So I'm gonna get Dennis to talk to her about his fears and tell her about the bite mark on his neck and who he just talked to, Lilith, the vampire. Oh, Lavender says, I really value the time we spend together and I think it's made us closer than ever. Crazy. So these two, I'm gonna get them to head home because it's 1:30 in the morning now. Okay, so we've arrived home now. Lavender is feeling super gloomy. I feel like she maybe doesn't really know how to handle Dennis's love of vampires, but she just wants to be there for him. But I'm gonna get him to head to bed as well. And also Finn, you should definitely be in bed. So Finn is also heading to bed and getting all very snuggly in the covers. Finn is feeling super, super down. It is snowing now though, I realised. I think the snow started last night as well, but it's snowed super heavily overnight, and so it's officially sort of winter, I guess, in Evergreen Harbour. Oh no, Circle of Life achievement, play a sim from birth to natural death. Oh my goodness, no. We're losing Finn as well. No. Finn. He was like cooking his last meal. Like he was cooking his last cake and now he's passed away. No, Finn. Oh my goodness. I'm so upset. Finn was one of my favourite characters. Oh my goodness. This is such a sad episode, guys. It's literally just going to be the two of them left in the house. It's literally just going to be Dennis and Lavender. We've literally halved the household count in one episode. How crazy is that? Oh, this is so upsetting. Oh, Finn has passed away. Become a playable ghost or become a free roaming ghost. I'm gonna let him become free roaming. Oh, this is so sad. Oh my goodness. At least they have all of Finn's leftovers from his amazing cooking though. And I'm gonna get them both to mourn Finn. And Lavender's come into the kitchen to grab her breakfast, but has seen the Grim Reaper and Finn's urn, so is understandably very upset. And Dennis has just woken up with some strange stomach problems, but perhaps he thinks it's his dairy intolerance acting up, because he is a dairy intolerant sim. Lavender, however, is cleaning up the things from the kitchen. I'm gonna get her to sell her painting. I feel like she's gonna be our main source of income now, which is crazy to say because we are used to growing up rich with Finn and Randy. We had a chef and a lawyer, guys, a celebrity chef and a lawyer as parents, so we're used to that rich lifestyle. So I'm gonna get her to do a few more paintings maybe before she heads into work, because she has work today as well. Bless her. She's looking so cute and cozy in her pink cardigan though. And Dennis has decided to go for his morning jog, but his bite marks on his neck are definitely hurting a little bit. And he's got a lot to think about. Oh, he's got to go to work now as well. He's off to work in his new work outfit, a bright yellow jersey, as a locker room attendant. Maybe Lavender should work some extra hours to try and get a promotion. It says performance gain small, so hopefully that's okay. The house looks lovely in the snow. Oh, Lavender did get promoted to an art book collector. That's cool. Lavender's decided to read a book. She's very sad. But I was hoping to have her go on a date with Sigrid today. Hopefully Sigrid says yes. Maybe that will help cheer her up a bit. Oh, I think Sigrid said yes. Yay! Okay, so where can we go on a date? How about Myshuno Meadows? How about the San Myshuno Park? That could be a good place for a date. So it's kind of autumnal here. It's definitely feeling very wintry. There's a few places inside to sit, but maybe we could come over here and sit on this cute gazebo. The girls are already chatting away. Maybe hanging out with Sigrid can help cheer her up a little bit. Maybe they can discuss some of the neighborhood changes in Evergreen Harbour. Well, Sigrid is looking very shiny. I'm sorry, that's her skin detail, but sometimes it fixes itself, so hopefully that does that soon. They just became good friends, which is really nice, and Lavender has a good reputation as well. And Sigrid is feeling pretty flirty. She's discovered that Sigrid is a child of the ocean as well, which is so sweet. Maybe she can compliment her appearance. They're definitely exchanging numbers. Maybe we can propose a crazy scheme to Sigrid. She's feeling super confident from hanging out with her, which is really nice. Oh, and she's flirty now. Oh my goodness, guys. Their romance bar is increasing. Oh my goodness. I think it would be really nice for Lavender to have some relaxing time, just her and Sigrid. I feel like Lavender is just like a really sweet sim. Like, she's such a sweetheart sim. And I don't think everybody really realizes that about her, but she's just really sweet and really funny. So I hope Sigrid really appreciates that in her. I'm gonna get her to have a deep conversation with Sigrid as well, maybe talk about the recent like deaths and losses in her family. Oh, she's actually got a sentiment. So these guys are having their first kiss under the light of the stars in the gazebo. So adorable. I am going to end the date early because it's pretty late, and Lavender has a bit of an emergency situation. She's super tired but super flirty, so I'm going to get her to head home. So Lavender actually earned a VIP bucket from her date. So poor Lavender, all of her needs need to be sorted out. But Dennis isn't doing very good. I'm gonna get him to cry it out and then go to bed. And I'm also gonna get Lavender to grab a nice warm shower and then maybe head to bed as well. I might have to do a bit of a rearranging of the house for next episode, but I think that's pretty much where I'm gonna leave it for today's episode. I'm sorry it's been a bit sad, but it's also been a bit spooky and exciting, and kind of romantic. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in another one real soon. Bye bye.